We all know about the hard work and skill that it takes for the teams to get to the Super Bowl, but I bet you didn't know about the hard work it takes to get the Super Bowl to you. For the second year in a row, IP Telephony is helping NFL Films on location at the Super Bowl. Steve Eager and his staff turned this makeshift office space in the stadium parking lot into command headquarters for 130 NFL Films employees.
Travis, that's it on this one.
We actually send our entire administrative staff to the Super Bowl over a week in advance and actually have them work within the compound. We need to set up voice and data applications and access back to our Mount Laurel site so that they can work as if they're sitting in Mount Laurel. This is the main
Far away from home base, NFL Films staff can log on and access their voicemail and email through a unified messaging system, Cisco Unity.
What I'm doing here is I'm checking my voicemail from within my email. Instead of having to look in two different places or check two different mailboxes, you're now checking everything in the same place. So from an efficiency and time standpoint, it's very quick.
Hey Steve, it's Tom Feely.
Prior to having the system,
The IP phone isn't just simple for the staff to use, but easy for Steve's team to install, saving both time and money.
it would take up until probably the day before the game to get every analog line installed. With the Cisco IP phones and the Cisco 3524 power-enabled switches, we now just run one cable to each trailer and then one cable across the cable fly. One computer, one phone, one cable.
The Cisco IP phone makes it possible for the people of NFL Films to work on site as soon as they arrive.
People walk into the compound and expect to have their computer ready, they expect to have their phone ready, they expect to have all their communications set up for them and ready to go. Once you log into the phone, all of your services are there that are specific to you. There's a couple things the IP phones have done for us. One, it's helped us save on toll calling. What we do with an IP phone for our personnel now is we give them their home extension, their Mount Laurel extension, and then we give them a San Diego phone number. So when they're making a phone call, if they're making a San Diego phone call, it becomes a local phone call. If they're making a Mount Laurel phone call, it becomes a local phone call.
Yep.
The way it used to be, everyone would have a new cell phone local to the area where the Super Bowl was, as well as an analog line. Finding a person quickly and efficiently from the Mount Laurel home office was a very difficult proposition. And by putting the IP phones on, they just dial their standard Mount Laurel extension and they find them right away.
For any industry, in the field or at the home office, the Cisco IP phone is a 21st century communication solution. For Steve Eager, that means by game day, he can take a coveted seat in the stadium and watch the Super Bowl, knowing communications are under control.